this high G. E minor 7th. Now, another way to do that, which I think is a little bit more awkward, it's always been a little bit more awkward to me, but a lot of guys use it, is an open E, second finger up here on this B, third finger on this E, G, pinky covering the D, and the last string open. Now you'll notice the finger is completely different for this one. How can it be the same chord? Well, chord is just a combination of tones. No matter how many ways I slice them, they're still chords. They're still the same chord, so it doesn't matter really what order I have the notes in. So here's version 1. There's version 2. Either way you can use is fine. Whatever leans better with your hand. Let's do some of the minor chord exercises. Okay? Basic open chord exercises using minor 7ths. Look at number 1 there. We have A minor, and then we're going to go to A minor 7th. The rhythms, you'll notice, are getting a little bit more complex as well. Let's do it real slowly. Ready? Go. A minor 7th. Now take that third finger off. D 7th now. And then 3 G's in a row. How'd you do? Let's try it one more time. Ready? Play. Third finger off. D 7th. 3 G's in a row. Okay, now let's do exercise number 2. This one starts on a D, and this gives us a good workout on that E minor 7th chord. Okay? Starts on a D. Nice and slow. Ready? Play. E minor 7th. Take a second to get to it. Either form you want to use is fine. A minor 7th. D. G. Very good. Let's try it one more time. D. E minor 7th. D. 1, 2, G. Great. Okay. Now, let's scoot down the page a little bit to number 3. I was going to go down farther, but let's do number 3. That gives us a good workout on the D minor 7th. Okay? Pretty simple rhythm. It's the same rhythm for all the 4 measures. Let's start on that C. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Same thing. Now here's that D minor 7th. Make sure you form it correctly. Inverting that first finger. Here we go. 4-string chord. Back to C, repeat. D minor 7th, go. Very good. Okay, before we talk about suspended chords, we need to talk about strumming for a second, because as we're getting more complex with our rhythms, their strumming is going to have to change a little bit as well. Let's talk about good technique for strumming. Now, at this point, we've pretty much just been going down, 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 down. When we need to do an up, there'll be a bunch of them in a row, and we'll go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Even when you were doing just downs, your hand is still doing a silent up, if you think about it. Okay? So your hand is always doing this cycle. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's kind of like a piston in a car. It's always going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? So when I'm practicing this strumming, Now that we're going to get a little bit more complex, be